A few words on behalf of all of my Aunt Shelly's nephews. Yeah, I'm 22 years old. I still call her Aunt Shelly, but I don't ever see myself stopping calling her that. So, I actually didn't know that she was turning 50 this year. Because, to be honest, I'm not just trying to be nice, but to be honest, she doesn't even look 50. And she definitely doesn't even act like she's 50. So one of my favorite things about my aunt is how goofy she can be. So I can think of a story just a few months ago. I had dinner in the city with my cousins Nico and Molly, and I drove Molly back home to their house. It's like 10:30 by now, and I was supposed to drive home and stay the night in my old house for the night. So I drop Molly off, I come inside to say hi to my aunt. And meanwhile, as we're talking, my mom starts freaking out because I'm not home by this point. So she starts. So she starts texting my Aunt Shelly saying, "Hey, did Molly make it home? Because I haven't heard from Danny yet." And so my Aunt Shelly goes along with it, and she goes, "Yeah, Molly came home like 2 hours ago. You haven't heard from Danny?" So she's freaking out, and as we called it, immediately she starts to call me. So we decide to have some fun with it, and we give my phone to my Aunt Shelly, and she answers it. And my mom is so confused at this point because she's like, "Oh, I must have dialed you by accident." So she hangs up, she tries calling me again. Well, she answers it again. And the same thing, she's like, "I don't understand. I'm trying to call Danny, like I don't get what's going on." So she hangs up, calls me again, and we have her answer it again. This time she doesn't even say anything, she just hangs it right up. Finally, I got in touch with her and said, "Yeah, I'm on my way home." But the best part is, you know, me, my Aunt Shelly, and Molly, we all knew what was going on, but for the next few days, it was like right before Christmas time, so the family was together for a while. She still had no idea, like, what happened that night. She didn't understand it. Well, the three of us had a little inside joke.
Now
she gets it.
She doesn't.
Alright, so another little situation where my aunt's a little goofy is every time we go over to my grandma's house, my poor grandma, who thinks that she's losing her mind already, every single time we go over there, my aunt goes to her kitchen table where she's got a little bowl of plastic lemons, and she takes the plastic lemons and puts them all over her house in the most ridiculous places. So I'm over at the house one day, I think we're moving some boxes into her basement as we always do.
Yeah,
and
I'm the store.
And I go upstairs, I open up the fridge, and there's a lemon in there. There's a plastic lemon just sitting in there. And I start thinking, oh great, my grandma's losing her mind. And then after a while I catch on that this is what they do. This is what Nico, Molly, and my Aunt Shelly do when they go over to my grandma's house. They hide plastic lemons all over the place, in her purse, under her pillows, in the showers, just wherever. So definitely one of my favorite things about my aunt is how goofy she can be. She always stands up for me. You're the only one that took my side when I wanted a ferret. And the Jeep. Yes, I wanted ferrets.
Still didn't get the ferret though.
But you know, just on behalf of me and unfortunately my older brother and our older cousin Peter couldn't make it tonight. But I just want to say on behalf of all three of us, we're so lucky to have an aunt like you. You're the best aunt we can ever ask for, and we love you so much. Happy birthday.